Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our England campaign. We are... Well, things are weird. Things are really weird. No idea what's going on. I think a lot of Russian forces might be trapped here though. But yeah, let's just continue. Yeah, slowly building up and trying to get Russia to die eventually. Apparently some of our... Alright, so we have an issue on the stability front. So let's improve the worker condition. And we'll hold that speech as soon as we get it. I think what's happening right now, Italy is actually marching through some of our holdings here. Egypt is not part of our faction. That's kind of annoying. It would have been useful, but whatever. Well, no further appeasement apparently is the way to go. Let's see. It's a better aircraft, I guess. Maybe I should start sending some forces soon over to the African front. I don't know. We can just kick out Germany, we'll be fine. Like, Sudan is still alive. How many units do you have, Sudan? About 3. Alright, Belgium, so that's about 19. Like, all these guys can potentially have their own thing. You know, I released a lot of nations here, so... whoa. What the fuck just happened? Alright, Denmark just joined, that's one. Spanish troops entered the Tangier international zone that was described as an occupied despite the Spanish nationalist outright. Temporary wartime measure and a suitable return to pre-war status afterwards. I can't spend political power on that right now. Well, and I think going to war with Spain right now might also not be the greatest idea. I don't know why. So let's just not do that. I think that would be very detrimental to our successes of France, so... yeah. So we're kind of relying on that. And the fact that they went to war with Denmark, cancel capitalist diplomacy. It's funny that they still have this focus tree, even though they're not even. Like, what does this do exactly? This doesn't make any sense. Ah, this is so weird. Yeah, this is just odd. This is just really odd. Okay, we got a land lease coming in from the Americans. Okay, Denmark managed to actually hold. They went in. Russian troops are now landing on Danish soil. This is hilarious. I think I did lose my intel troops. That's kind of a shame. Ireland has started sending some artillery to us. Artillery is a problem. How are we looking on construction? Terrible, to be honest. Terrible. It's not good. I think I'm gonna need a lot of things. Okay, we managed to sabotage some industry. Good. Okay. Uganda capitulated. Alright, we're gonna get an operative. This is a Hungarian fella. That's actually a woman. I think I'll like Max do it. He's German. I got a lot of guys just sitting at home not doing anything really, so oh wow, Germany is going fast now. That's bad. I think I wouldn't even know how to get through German lines right now. We have a decent knowledge of the situation. Oh wow, the Russians are losing units fast. Alright, that's bad. Germany not having Russia fully occupied is like the worst thing that can happen. So things might be going a lot more worse than I anticipated. So we'll reveal intel. And I think it is time for us to start trying to get into Germany. I wish I could tell the French to assist with this endeavor, but even with all this intel, we cannot break them? What the hell's going on here? What kind of... Okay, the tank division. Okay, I'll take that, but I just don't have... Okay, river crossing, sure, but you... They're like... It's not all river crossing, right? But like all of them have like shitty stats. And Germans just have amazing stats. Alright, one of my agents... Oh, wow, one of my better agents, I believe. Why do the Germans have so good stats? 4 units on 12. They got 3 artillery on average in a unit. We got support artillery, support anti-air. This makes so little sense to me. Yeah, you can get access to you. Did they join like their own faction? What's happening exactly? They haven't joined a faction yet, but they wanted access in my territory, which is a little bit strange. So yeah, Russia is now falling fast, which is a problem, but I can't really break through. This is a thing that I've been seeing a little bit more and more lately, where I'm somehow incapable of getting the stats required to even win like simple battles, which should be in my favor a lot. Incredibly high defense. Oh, well. Apparently you got something for me that's useful here. Oh, that defense might be actually really important, but brilliant strategist is required before that. Wait, where is brilliant strategist? What the hell? I've heard of it, but can't find it. Oh, whatever. But yeah, we'll be on the defense anyway, so might as well start with that. Anyway, okay. Right. I don't really know. No. I'm gonna get you into a separate army. Led by... I don't really give a crap. But you're running home defense, basically. I think somehow funny with that, I have started getting more and more the feeling that I'm actually losing grip on the game, basically, and the understanding of how it works the more I play it. I don't know where that exactly is coming from, but it feels correct to me. Either that, or I'm starting to do things that are just not that smart. That might be also the case, but Germany beating the Russians like insanely easy. That's weird. Like, I don't get, like, okay, so there is 3 dudes here, right? Right, 3. I can attack with 8 divisions. And I will lose this battle, because their stats are, like, far and away a lot better than what I have. And I have no idea where that is coming from. Oh, this is a juicer, so it makes it a bit easier. A lot of decisions available. Well, we'll do this one. That's on base everything. I got a good weekly change, so we need to get this further up. That will probably not happen. infantry. It's probably a bad idea that I went this way, because I'm not really going to do anything with it. I wanted to explore a little bit the usage of the basic armored cars. Yeah, artillery seems to be a proper problem. What's going on? Why am I not? We're barely producing anything really. Let's go up to 10. Okay, we've fully decrypted the Russians again, but it's not really going to help me. Apparently, I don't even know why it's going as bad as it is. We'll just keep developing some machine equipment decryption. Maybe it will help. Improve our close air support. Update our carrier fighters. Okay, some more exiled divisions arrived. They'll just automatically get sent into here. Denmark capitulated. What's to be expected? Iceland becomes independent. It's 200 days. I don't really have... I don't know where to go. I don't want to really invest in the Navy, to be honest, because... Well, I might as well get some destroyers. There's... I don't know. The Navy system is good, but it just requires so much fucking naval time and research to get it all up and running. It's ridiculous. Alright. I'm trying to figure out what the easiest way it's going to be for us to get into Germany. Like, the fact that I didn't take France is a good thing, but the fact that Russia is still dying and fast. They don't have anything really to even fight. They have nothing in stockpile, and holy shit, that's bad. Like, how are they? The Germans have no infantry equipment. Okay, that's good to know. So in theory, if we would start pushing against the Germans, we will eventually push through. Look at these, the armored car. They got a lot of artillery. I don't care. What's the difference? Enables enforce naval traditions, decision, blah blah blah. Countries with comparatives reduce their number of capitals and give us a puppet war goal if they refuse. Gives war goals against major European nations that have caused... Both of this is just garbage that I don't care about. So I think I'm done with most of my focus tree. Any industry-related things? Cheaper fighter production might be useful to pull up. Can I reach this still? Research. I don't think any of this is really helpful, so we can go over the area armament and get the cheaper aircraft. That's about it. Alright, okay. Denmark actually managed to push back a little bit because they're Norwegians. And Germans are not winning those battles. Can I try again to get in here? Or am I just having the only one with shittiest divisions on the planet? Because it looks like that is the case. What the hell? Wait, am I just checking something? No, you do have support artillery, so... I don't really get what makes you guys so fucking terrible that you can't... Okay, you can't take out a tank. Okay, I'll grant them that one. Alright, so maybe I should start producing some anti-tank shit as well. Well, that's doable, I guess. Need to research something. Missing equipment production is anti-tank. What? Is that some of these guys that have anti-tank tables? Oh yeah, you do. Okay, well, this is what it is. I have non-research, so I can't even produce them, so we'll do that. What I can do is keep it a little bit more active with my espionage and start infiltrating the... you'll do. I don't need another guy to do this. Plan of false intelligence doesn't really bother me or help me. Let's infiltrate the Navy as well as the Air Force, and then another German lot. There we go. Comments when ready. Did I? Yep, I did. Alright, I need all operatives. Well, we'll get a British guy in there, and we'll need to get another person in there. And a Russian guy. Alright, so the Axis is growing. Russia, literally, and Russia is dying. This is bad. I'm really trying to figure out mentally how and what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we're already in war economy, and I still have like very few factories available. What the fuck's going on with that? Improved worker conditions and... Really? 20 of the... How many civilian factories do I have? I just have a very shitty economy. I think that's the answer to that question. Russia might start putting in some pressure on us at some point. But that's not really going to worry me. It's kind of funky that I cannot get myself as an advisor, but well, I don't really need it anyway. Civilian to military. You know what? We'll look to pick up this guy. I don't really know why, but... Alright, so we need anti-tank weapons. I guess that is the obvious answer to that. Okay, we did update that. Alright. Get new carrier fighters. Well, we can keep improving our Air Force, at least. How is the enemy's Air Force looking? We have about 3k fighters in. Kind of cool. We can actually see a lot of it. A lot more than I would have thought. I do have 2 more armies, so I might as well create 2 more air wings. What, 400 of them? I don't know if I have even enough aerial control to nope, there we go, to do this, but whatever, we'll see. Another agent got killed. Do it. They're getting better at it. Alright, there we go. These guys are there, and these guys as well. And it doesn't look like I have all the aircraft that I need for this. Let's get you up to 4 each. And yeah, that will work, I guess. Now I kind of remember why I don't really like playing as England that much. Just, I don't know. I feel gimped, in a way. Don't care about those things. Neither about those things. Except when it says, like, hey, you can get some of their factories. Again, so I don't care. Alright. Yeah, but if you can hold out to get the USA in this war, we'll be fine. We still seem to be doing pretty well against Denmark. And everything along those lines, so... what do I need for this? One of the following, okay. Get fighter command done. Alright, we decrypted the Russians again. Not that that's gonna help us directly. This might help us as well. I think I can... Nope, I cannot do this, so... Okay, the thing that gives me manpower. Yeah, these things. Stability. Nothing available. Territorial expansion. That's only this one. War sport. Can't get that. Research. It's just some research things, but nothing more really is giving us actually a new research tree. Political power is all done. Okay, so I guess I'm done with the focus tree. Alright, just keep sending me guns. That's fine. We'll recruit some more German spies. Oh, and apparently some of my network keys have managed to buy the farm. We got a lot of these guys, so I can actually spend them quite readily. I think I'm also going to need to expand my network into what used to be formerly Russia. Wish I could share this intel with somebody, but especially the Russians, but they decided to stick in their own faction. So well, but that's sad. That's their loss. France can soon assume leadership if they wanted to. That's gonna be funny because that might result in me losing most of my my spies, but whatever. And now all of a sudden I'm at a lot more factories. I have no clue what's going on, but I don't know. I just lost track. I don't care much for naval stuff anymore. Anyway, get the USA in. We'll be fine anyway. Now looking on logistics. Okay, artillery is getting in slowly. Fighters is also slowly. Everything is slowly, basically. But our 2-pounder guns are coming in as well, and I will pick up production on those ASAP, because I don't really know what else to do. Anyway, with that, I'm actually going to end the video, and thank you guys for watching. See you for the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.